Hmm. Uh, all right. I'm all set. Kick it off a little early. All right. So I guess now we're gonna go ahead and try to sort out what we should be doing next. Hanging out inside of this bomb shelter is not the best, not the most fun I'm imagining for Fayt and Sophia, so where to? Let's see, so we just chilled in our room. And now we have to, let's see, so we rested, 506. Yeah. So what now? Let's see what we're asking about over here. Yeah, this game just like kind of, I don't know, sometimes it kind of just drops you in there. Yeah, I went to room 506. Like after we left the, left that resort location or whatever it is, you kind of just left us out here. Let's read this. I'm sorry, but in order to prevent the enemy from learning about this location, we have forbidden the use of any teleportation or communication device at present. Don't worry, I'm sure Federation forces will come to our rescue any moment. Everyone has been assigned a room. Please take this time to rest in your allocated chambers. So I still can't do that. Room is where we store the life support equipment, including our air purifiers and power generators. Entry is strictly prohibited. We're in an enclosed pocket of air located thousands of meters underground. This area is completely sealed off. I apologize for the inconvenience. So we've talked to you. Nobody told me this was going to happen. What should I do? Let's check in everybody else's room and see if we can find some friends. Remember this boy and mother and son leaving the resort. Wow, it was a beam, a real beam. I've never seen a real beam before. Why did this have to happen? And I was on vacation too. Yeah, well, I think we all were. I was like fucking around in the battle simulator trying to be a real cool kid and show off, but arg, what is the Federation Army doing? This is negligence, I tell you, negligence. Does anyone else have an injury? Actually, it's not much, but I can work a little rejuvenation symbiology of my own. Ah, hey, you're a little bit hurt there yourself. Ooh, thanks my dude. Thanks my guy, I appreciate that. I'll take that any day. Some free healing. How's that? You feel a little better now, right? I do. Alright, who's next? Where's Peppita? Hello, ladies. They've already sent the distress signal, so the Space Force from the Pan-Galactic Federation is surely on its way to rescue us. What a pain. Do you really have to live down here? Do we really have to live down here? I guess it'll be okay if I act like I'm at camp. That's one way to look at it, I guess. I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay, well, she's going off the other direction. I mean, yeah, it's a scary situation, I'm sure, but there's probably protocol for this, right? If you live in a world that requires teleportation emergency situations, then to some degree you have to have been prepared for that. Can I go this way? Oh, off limits. Oh, here we go. I'm just glad that everyone's okay. Well, alright. Time to discuss our business plans. Hmm? What? Fate? Alright, just gonna stare at each other for a little bit.
Ah, your parents.
Ah, well, what can you do, eh? Hey, at least you're still alive, eh?
Oh, Ganella. You should really watch your tongue.
No, it's okay. It's just like he said. Even if I went to help them, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. If only I was a little stronger.
Actually, it seems like you would need to be like a lot stronger.
Fate.
Strength, it's not enough. You can't beat them.
He's right. It's not your fault. I bet they were professional soldiers. There's nothing we can do against people like that.
I mean, are we just talking about how his family was murdered and we're just talking about, well, what can be done?
No.
I mean,
Just because they didn't make it to this evacuation facility doesn't mean your parents are dead.
exactly. Like, why just assume that they're dead?
No, they might be hiding out somewhere. Don't give up so soon.
I mean, I didn't give up.
Or they might have been captured or something, eh?
Okay, well, that might be worse.
Ganella!
Not doing great, Ganella. That's like 0-2. Who's my dude in the back looking super friendly?
Captured? Then you can go rescue them.
Like, everybody's just got these cheesy grins, and I'm like, man, the PS2 might not have had enough power to articulate these expressions. Like, I don't know about this.
Anyway, you'll just have to wait a little longer. What could you possibly do right now? We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't you go to your room and rest a bit? You're too tired to do anything right now.
Or
Ain't that the
could
truth?
just rest here with us. Wouldn't you feel safer here with everyone?
Thank you, but I'm fine. I want to think things over anyway.
Okay.
I mean, is there even enough beds for all them? I guess Sophia doesn't even get to talk at all, so that's fun, I guess. Kind of like to think about how she felt about the situation, but you know, she's his what appears to be like his decoration, so. Also, I love how this game gave you direct directions to like basically go to your room, and that exactly was the thing you weren't supposed to do to progress the storyline.
You okay?
Yeah, I think.
You're exhausted. You should rest.
Yeah.
What is it? Like, what is that moment they just shared? Like, that scene should have cut. Like a little bit at least, right? Like just a little cut would have been nice, and then we would have who else is walking around in the room?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, like the movement in this game and the animations are so strange. She's just like blankly staring at him.
Don't worry.
There's no
just
eye
rest.
expression.
Fayt?
What is it?
Yes?
Will you stay here until I fall asleep? I don't want to be alone.
And this is his room, like where else is he gonna go?
Just relax and go to sleep.
Thanks.
I know your parents are probably dead, but I'm gonna go to sleep with this big old grin on my face. Let's save it up. Again, I just think it's super weird how, I mean, I guess, like I said, it's probably not weird. It's just the PS4 is emulating the PS2. So you have to go through all these stages for like the saving. It's like, it's just odd a little bit. So she's asleep. And I guess I'm supposed to do something. I mean, I don't know what yet, but something's supposed to happen, right? This is your bed. What do you want to do? Let's gather some more information. I don't expect to find out much, but it's better than doing nothing. Who could we ask that would actually know something? I'm not going to talk to Peppita because she doesn't know. You might. The same thing you said already. You know what? I'm going to go back to my room and just go ahead and have my guy hit the sleep scene. Because, I mean, everything's going to be illuminated sooner than later, I'm sure.
Where am I? Oh, yeah. The attack on Haida. It's 3:52 a.m. Still so... Well, what now?
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's that sound?
Oh, you know they haven't found you now.
Sounds like they're going to make an announcement.
That's a bad announcement indicator. That sounds more like an emergency
This
indicator.
is an update for all refugees. We now know the recent raid on the resort planet Haida was a surprise attack by Vendine.
Vendine? Aren't they that military power that's currently at war with Aldean? They did turn
I
down
guess.
the Federation's offer of aid some time ago, but there were no open hostilities.
This dude is really in tune with the geopolitical scene.
Remote Station 7 mounted an attempt to defend Haida 4, but it was thwarted by a tactical Vendini strike. Currently, the Pan-Galactic Administration is scrambling ships from surrounding regions. but Bendini forces still have control of this sector. We request that all civilians begin boarding rescue shuttles for immediate evacuation to Remote Station 6. Please do not panic. Refer to the nearest consul or attendant for further instructions.
Sophia, we gotta go. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. A little sleep helped calm me down.
But then this announcement didn't completely change your vibe and tone.
Hold on just a little longer. We'll be safe once we reach Remote Station 6.
Okay.
Right.
Computer, tell me the present location of Robert and Ryoko Line God.
Alright, he's just getting straight to the point.
The location of the specified individuals is unknown.
Well, it's worth a try.
What do you mean, unknown?
Both Robert Lineguard and Ryoko Lineguard's positions were lost on galactic year 772 12141923.
Lost? What then?
The information system is currently
I mean, how would they even know?
difficulties.
They're obviously in a
Information is not
circumstance.
possible at present.
What? Oh no!
Oh no! Like, he's just coming to terms with the possibility that his parents did, but they definitely were, like, about to street fight some robots, and his mom didn't look exactly like she was in her battle garb or anything like that, so the dad looked like fucking physics teacher. I guess we gotta get to the transport pod. Let's holler at my friends though. More than 509? That's great. That's such a relief. Now people are really starting to smile again. What? Wow, yes, what a relief. We won't be able to make it in time for our Aruba performance, but we should be able to make up for it with the profit from our next moon-based performance. That'll do just fine. Seeing the smiles of those around us is the greatest show we in the Rossetti troupe know. Something tells me that the Rossettis are about to get broken up, that Peppita's getting left behind with us. You can transfer from this room to the Federation ship. There's plenty of room, so please do not panic. This transporter goes directly to the transport ship. Alright.
Welcome to the Federation transport ship GFSS 12372 Hellera. You must have been through a lot. We will soon be departing for Remote Station 6. The observation bay is located directly through the corridor leading out of this room. Please wait there until we reach our destination. Gravitic warp will get us there shortly.
I like that word, gravitic warp. Gravitic warp. Alright. Don't see your parents. So this is a Federation transport ship. Everyone, please continue straight through to the observation bay. These two. Hey, cut it out. Hurry up and go inside. Wow, we're on a real Federation spaceship. Please keep in mind that since the Federation transport ship Hellera is a military vessel, many areas are off limits. Your cooperation is appreciated. Man, I really hope he changes his outfit and she buttons her pants.
Hey, Fayt, what's that? They're all watching something.
Huh?
It's talking about the destruction of the planet they were on.
What is that? Something on the monitor?
Look at that dude with the tail. Look at that grill.
Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh no!
Yeah, space battle.
It's worse than I thought.
This is horrible.
We are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone. I repeat, we are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone. All evacuees...
Why are they just staring at each other like that? I mean, and she did call it his parents aunt and uncle. I mean, maybe that's just like a friendly name, but otherwise I hope these two aren't cousins. Because I mean, that's just, well, you know, it's the future. Who knows? Maybe a wiser cousin. I call people that aren't my actual family member my cousin too. I mean, that's just because, like, you know, black guy. Like, what up, cuz?
Fayt?
Oh, I woke you up. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Where do you think we are now?
I wonder.
I do have to confess that so far,
Announcements yet?
I don't like either of these characters. I don't like how excessively needy and submissive she is to him. I don't like his voice.
We should ask one of the crew.
Yeah. Good idea.
I guess it's like, what's supposed to be their love story or something. Ooh, PS2 FMV scene. Me don't like it. No, I'm gonna stop hating. I just want to get some more battles. Like, that's the fun part. Rokian. Are we really out of danger? We can't be sure until we reach a safe sector. Ooh, who's businessman over here? You got a surfboard? Ooh. An elegant Tetra Genoa. We were truly lucky. How many people did they mercilessly slaughter this day? You're right about that. Ooh, I'm exhausted. I didn't get enough sleep in the evacuation facility. I really need a good night's sleep. I have a hard time doing that here on top of like a military ship. And I just can't imagine how cramped and awful this would be. The number of survivors doesn't seem like that many though. At least maybe the other survivors went to a different location or something, but I don't know. Like, this looks like what, one, we have us, two, the troop of about 6, that mother and son, 2 more, it's like 8, and these 3, about 15 maybe max. I don't know. How long are we gonna be like, have to be like this? Some of these guys have wandering eyes. Eta 4 was all covered in flames. We were really lucky to survive. Like, this whole scene is pretty tragic. It's not the surfboard yet. Surfboard. Male blue dolphin, so that's just gonna be that's just out there, huh? And now we find ourselves washed into outer space. I cannot leave this salt water behind. Where's the captain of the ship? Oh, our friend. I looked at Haida just before the ship entered gravitic warp. It was all covered in red. How many people, how many dreams were swallowed in those flickering lights? Now that's the kind of writing I like. Please keep in mind that since the Federation transport ship, yeah, we know, off limits. Don't touch stuff. The more I think about it, the worse it seems. Why did it have to come to this? I don't understand why she has to like skip around like that. Like, you know, they could give her like a different animation for more complex emotions. Dulcinea. The saddest part about it all is that it was all real. It wasn't a dream. I wonder if somebody that's actually a victim of such trauma would come to that realization, the realness of it, that quickly. I guess it depends on the individual. When I think about what we've just been through, I can't stop shaking. I still can't believe I made it through that alive. I'll get them. Those evil guys, I get them for sure. Why did they have to attack while we, the Rossetti troop, were here? What could they possibly be thinking? I'll just have to grill each and every Vendini I can find and make them all apologize for 3 days and 3 nights each. Yeah, I'd imagine that. I mean, they're space travel, so the xenophobia is going to be really bad after this. I mean, look how bad xenophobia got. You know, I'm not going to talk about real world stuff. A shining, glorious light of hope, here to rescue the young knight from the clutches of the evil Vendini archfiend. The scintillating light shreds the darkness, passes secretly through the void, and carries the young knight and the princess to the promised land. That's the dude that was guarding the chaos door. The transporter room cannot be used while the ship is in gravitic warp space, so I'm guessing that's now. So we talked to our buds over here. I'm not gonna talk to that shitty kid. Off limits. Beyond this point, the medical team is assisting the wounded. Only family members are allowed inside. Only family members are allowed inside. And that's the words I was trying to say.
Navigator, status report.
Volga.
Yes, Captain. We were cruising at Warp 15 on course 231, Mark 330, when the gravitic warp field collapsed and the computer detected an anomaly, forcing us to return to conventional space.
Computer.
Conventional
what caused
space.
The ship's warp field to collapse.
There is not enough data to determine the cause.
Damn it.
All right. Even if you can't determine the cause, how about a theory?
Prior to the collapse, sensors detected a space-time disturbance. Our database does not contain any record of such a disturbance, but there is a 77% probability it was the cause of the collapse.
Space-time disturbance? Come to think of it, Vendini military technology is based on space-time manipulation.
And you're just not thinking that that might be an option.
That is not an established fact, but the Federation Institute of Technology has theorized this is the case.
So it was likely a Vendini attack that stopped us then.
Screen on!
They're not gonna let us go this easy, huh?
Divert all power to shields. Evasion course 291. Mark 0.
Course entered.
So that's a Vendini battleship. A rescue frigate's shields are no match for the likes of that.
Fayt.
This is your captain speaking. Our ship is currently under attack by a Vendini battleship. Our gravitic warp engine has already been disabled, which means escape is not an option. All power has been diverted to our shields to buy us some time. I wanted you all to know our chances are slim.
Oh man, that's not great.
I had hoped to transport you all the way to Remote Station 6. Seems that is now beyond my power. All evacuees are requested to proceed to the ship's escape pods. Please remain calm. Follow the instructions of the attendant nearest you as you board your pod. Good luck to you all.
Oh. So he's gonna go down with the ship.
A direct hit?
Oh, Volga. Alright, Dolphin Man, chill out.
Oh, we're doomed.
Well, that girl legitimately has foxtails, huh?
To the pods, everyone, hurry. They're located one level up in the hangar bay. Don't panic.
I mean, I really like that they have like a whole protocol for the situation to happen now. They went through.
Sophia.
this level, then like, okay, now we have the pods too. First emergency to transport away from the actual hostile site, then onto the ship. Ships under attack, from the ship to the pods. They really did try to take care of the civilians. Nice infrastructure. Nice, nice. Let's see, so we're in this room. Walk through that way. We need to get upstairs. Oh wow, this is a cool view. Well, I mean, I guess it was probably cool in like 2003 when this game came out. But, you know, could improve. Hello, Sharon. Dun, 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 dun. Out of my way, kids. We have to escape. Can't go back that way. We gotta go this way. Hey, we're like the only person that are finding the urgency and getting to escape pods, aren't we? I mean, I don't want to die just yet. But that doesn't mean I want to survive at all costs either, you know what I mean? If I have to die now, I'd at least like to go out with a little style. Just a little bit longer, please wait just a little longer. Everyone will get their turn to board an escape pod. That seems probably not true, actually. Why won't you let me on first? Do you have any idea what devastating loss of the Federation would be if I died? Pretentious Earthling. Do not panic. There are enough escape pods for everyone. Priority will be given to the elderly and the women and children. So, I mean, we've got to the escape pod, so what are we supposed to do next? Oh, let me know if this stream looks shitty or something. You know, the first dry run. Really, just a little bit longer. Please wait just a little longer. Yeah, I got it. And let's talk to you. Attention, please. I need everyone to move this way, through the escape hatch. No, I don't need an escape pod. Can't you just let me through? I just want to take my board and go out for a little swim. I'm serious. He's completely broken. Yay, looks good. Thanks, Sharon. Okay, thanks, Boo. I can't believe this. I thought we were rescued and now this happens. Have I not taught to ever up these kids? I can't believe it. Why are they letting mothers and children go ahead of me? I guess it goes without saying, but it sure is crowded here. I wonder if there's anyone here who's good at making people get into line. Alrighty, so... Well... Maybe head back and talk to somebody else. Go to the upper deck. Go right and proceed all the way to the back. Go on, hurry. I mean, that's where I just came from. So I'm just gonna go chat with my friends again then, because apparently nobody's interested in getting off the ship. What? Everyone's on board already? I guess that means our turn is after Fayt and Sophia's turn. Why'd she say Fayt and Sophia like I'm not Fayt or Sophia? I'm actually both of them embodied into one right now. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe if we go back in here again, this time something will be ready to go. Not that way. When's the little boy and the mom? I guess they're... Oh, here we go, finally. There's not much time left, hurry. You two in the circus group down below will be the last aboard. Oh, where'd you come from? Please don't worry. Once you go down one of the ladders that you'll find... Once you go down one of the ladders that you'll find located in each room, the computer will automatically control everything, from seat adjustments to ejection.
Good. The pod's still here. Get in, quick! We're running out of time.
Fayt, I'm scared.
Oh my fucking god, get in. I mean, oh my freaking god, get inside.
Don't worry.
But...
A Federation ship will recover our pods in no time. I'll see you at Remote Station 6. Now get going.
Okay, you'll follow, right?
He's literally getting into the escape pod. He doesn't have any control over what's about to happen. She just said that. Just gonna really, how long are you gonna stare at this pod when you need to go with your Birkenstocks on?
This way, hurry! There's still a pod here.
Right.
Put me in my pod, man.
Better hurry.
Activation complete. Ejection in 10 seconds.
Whoa. So our escape pod looks like it actually escaped. That was a little tough there, though. Those Vendini ships looked like they were out for blood.
Distress signal operational.
Okay.
Searching for life-supporting planets. Planet found.
Where?
Vanguard 3, located approximately 0.5 light-years from present location. Axial tilt of 35 degrees results in extreme seasonal weather. Existence of humanoid life forms confirmed. The Federation has classified Vanguard 3 as an underdeveloped planet. Civilization level, approximately equivalent to 16th century Earth. Would you like to review the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact?
Let's check it out.
Yes.
The Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact was established in order to protect planets with developing civilizations. Contact with civilizations that have not reached a certain level of development is strictly prohibited by Federation law.
Oh,
This is due to
jeez.
the fact that contact with advanced civilizations has a high probability of greatly influencing the course of history on a less developed planet.
Classic Star Ocean. Always that fish out of water story. I like it, though. It's a journey.
Individuals and organizations belonging to the Pan-Galactic Federation are required to adhere to the tenets of this pact, unless faced with a clear danger to life and limb. This pact is one of the most important components of Pan-Galactic Federation law. It also serves as a guideline for civilian conduct in emergency situations. Violators will be tried by the Pan-Galactic Council.
I guess don't
Till
violate.
we get there.
At our present speed of Warp 6, arrival is estimated in 144 hours.
Are there any foreseeable problems in getting to Vanguard 3? How's our energy reserves?
No foreseeable problems. An adequate supply of energy and food is on board.
Does it have like a refrigerator or
I
something?
guess I'll get some sleep. Notify me if anything happens.
Affirmative.
He just instantly went to sleep right there. Sitting up. traveling warp
Entering
6.
Vanguard 3's gravitational field. Prepare for entry turbulence.
Looks a lot like Earth to me. So they said technology level 16th century Earth. That's old. I mean, even this destroyed vessel is going to really cause some complications, I'd imagine.
Here we go. So this is Vanguard 3.
I bet he wished he wasn't wearing those cargo shorts.
Yet I suppose it'll be a few days before they come rescue me. I better keep an eye out for danger. After all, this is an underdeveloped planet.
What about Sophia? Like you didn't think about her at all?
My quad scanner's picking something up. Moving at 40 clicks. Might be an animal. I hope it's not dangerous. I should use my replicator to make myself a weapon, just in case.
Oops, it's broken.
A sword would be a good match for this planet's level of development. I don't want to get arrested for violating the UP3.
By who, though? Who would arrest you in this circumstance? Why didn't you, like, make a sword that also had fire?
To this kind of weapon in the battle simulators. Not that I feel very lucky right now. I sure hope I don't end up having to use this thing. Yeah, that feels about right.
Ugh. And no, I'll never leave the cargo shorts alone.
I better find someplace safer to stay by nightfall. If there is any safe place on this planet.
Like, the way they deliver lines in this game is so awkward. It's like...
There's something there. I'll try expanding the range a bit.
It's just so slow. He still has not thought about
humanoids.
Sophia at all.
Based on this reading, I'd guess it's a village. If I start out now, I might be able to make it by nightfall.
Maybe you will.
I'll go. I know it's a UP3 infringement, but this is an emergency. They'll probably cut me some slack if I keep a low profile.
Thanks. Let's save it. I definitely don't want to have to listen to them slow talk again. Alright, so we don't have a... Oh yeah, we have a little map here. Ah, we discover as we go. Alright, not mad about that. What's this way? I can't wait till we meet some of these villagers. This guy is like so square. What's this? Let's fight.
Real fight. Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what's the dodge button? There it is. Oh my gosh. There we go.
That was fun.
That was fun. Win alone. Finish battle under 30 seconds. I can do that. Yes. Sure. Ooh, I like how they give you the percentage of how much you've explored in the area. Now I kind of want to run back and make sure I go the opposite way, or go all the way around these little pieces. Who are you? What have I run into? And what is going on? What do you think you're doing? That hurts. I just killed a man. I mean, I just killed him for no real reason. He just was running. He wasn't even running at me. I just murdered that man. No context needed. Now, like Fayt, more Fayt's like a no questions type guy. See, I saw that man running. Now it's time for him to die. Saith the Lord Fayt. Man, he really just can't do anything about with that overhead. Nope. So there's definitely a lock on this game, right? Well, you target, but you don't lock. Fully. There you go. Alright, now we looped all the way around. Awesome. Well, almost around. This connects the paths. And I think there's... I've got to not do this. This will drive me insane if I try to actually make sure I cover every inch of this forest, so... Let's just keep pressing forward. But if I see another man on the streets running around like that, I'm going to murder him too. Because I'm Fayt, and that's what Fayt does. Fayt's a no-nonsense murderer. Cold-blooded, hidden behind his calm voice, is a calculated murderer. And he loves this. That's why he's not thinking about Sophia. He's like, just been in that battle simulator too long. He's like a kid that played too many violent video games. So I'm not going to do it, but I'm still definitely doing it, exploring every piece of this map.
Real fight.
There we go.
That was fun.
Yes, let's save the trophies every single time. They really do have their PS2 emulator game on point on this at Sony, yeah, on the PS4. This is obviously the PS4 Pro version of this game, but that looks nice. Ooh, hello. Answer here, huh? Who the heck are you? You're not from around here. Anyway, this is a dead end. Leave right now and I'll let you off easy, just this one time. Oh, those guys look like robber barons. I'm gonna listen to his advice. I'm not from here. All I do is hunger for murder. That does look like a good murder opportunity, though. Murder opportunity. I mean, I guess this is probably the closest planet, so I'd imagine all the survivors probably landed on this planet as well. Yeah, I think they all got shot roughly out of the same direction of the spaceship. Can't be a lot of inhabitable planets. Especially you had to travel, you know, 144 hours at warp 6 away.
Made it. Finally. That was farther than I thought. It looked so close. On the scanner.
Hey!
Well, I described that as a girl with bobbed hair, not a girl with elf ears.
You got a bellyache? Oh no! Nicholas! Nicholas!
Guys!
Oh, don't have one of these. Well,
What? It was just a dream.
yeah, it was just a dream. It was all just a dream. Probably in that village that you knew that you went to.
Wait. I'm on a backwater planet. Did someone rescue me?
Well, you gotta call them a backwater planet too, huh?
Who are you?
I mean, they definitely have seen your scanner, which is gonna be a problem, I'd imagine. For the galactic interface or whatever that you care about. Thanks, girl with bobbed hair. And definitely not weird ears.
Are you alright? You were groaning in your sleep.
I think I'm fine, thanks. Were you the one who rescued me?
No, I just carried you here. My sister, Mina, she insisted.
I see. So you were the one who rescued me. Thank you, Mina. I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Fayt. Fayt Line God. How about you?
I'm Nicholas. Her name is Mina. Fayt. You said Fayt, right?
I did.
Clothes and your ears. Are you one of Norton's men?
Norton? Is that a person's name?
And no, if you're listening to this, you're not wrong. This game has really weird music voice balance. And the music is like booming and he's like whisper talking. I tried to change the way to balance it, but there's not much that can be done, it seems.
Yes.
I don't really understand the situation here.
You don't know Norton?
No. Actually, I've never heard of him. Who is he?
If you do not know who he is, then please, never mind. I apologize for the odd question. You still need to recover your strength. Feel free to rest here a while. We cannot do much, but we do have food.
I'm fine. No, really.
Up into your shoulder, I was like perfect in my offense.
Please, rest. Don't worry. It is our way to help each other in times of trouble.
Sorry. Thanks.
It is no problem. Mina, let him get his rest.
That kid's voice, the voice acting is pretty nice.
But he seems so mature for his age. Just like Sophia.
Oh, yeah, Sophia.
Tell me, where are you from? Why are your ears so round? Who's Sophia, huh? Tell me, tell me.
So what, are you gonna just tell her? Like, you don't seem appropriately disheveled by her questioning. Check your pockets for your scanner.
It's already afternoon. Ouch. Well, it hurts a little, but I can move. I'd better figure out more about this place. No telling how long I'll be stuck here. Wait, where's my sword?
Exactly. They obviously would touch your stuff.
This must have it.
So just letting you know, there's not going to be any combat. They don't even have animations for him to fist fight. Fayt, you must take it easy while you're regaining your strength. How are you feeling? I imagine you're not all better quite yet. Well, you're imagining right. Welcome to the world of muddy textures. Just gonna roll up in this house. There won't be anything left to plunder if there's no one left to work the fields. You'd think even thugs like them would realize that. Those thugs are the other way. I might get the opportunity to kill some more. And you know Fayt is hungry for that murder. It's been too long since he killed that man running in the field. That son of mine, he does such foolish things. Wonder where I went wrong raising him. Grr. Who are you? Oh, you're that young man Nicholas and Mina found collapsed in the forest. Well, what is it? Something you want from me? I want you to calm down. That tone is inappropriate for a stranger. A possible friend. Yoink. Thanks. What strange clothes you are wearing. Now that I think of it, that other man was dressed strangely too. Oh, Sephiroth. Was he wearing a cape? If you're well enough to walk, won't you hurry up and leave our village? Strangers bring us nothing but trouble. That's a pretty standard village approach. Honestly, if I lived in a village, I'd probably think the same thing. Are you that stranger Nicholas found? What a fool that Nicholas is. After all it just went through, he had to go and get mixed up with you. Nicholas must have probably lost his parents because he's the only one that's running around alone as a kid, it seems. What you got here? Who are you? My mama said never let strangers in her house, so you better leave right now. Well, you didn't really let me in, I just kind of walked in. And you're too small to stop me, because, again, don't forget, I'm a murderer, so. General store, Mini Bloom. Welcome, is there something you were looking for? Well, I don't think I have any money, so that's a problem. Made of metal rings linked together. A juice that has risen to legendary status. Its price is constantly rising, creating a speculative market for the brand. So in other words, I need to try to buy that, bring it back here and sell it. Oops. I don't want to talk to you again. I'm sorry. Oops, missed that treasure chest. Damn it. Oh, welcome home, huh? Oh, I thought it was someone else. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. No, don't worry about it. I'm not supposed to be here either. Huh? You see, this is not really my house. I'm really just an uninvited guest. Uninvited? Well then, whose house is this? No one lives here now, but there was someone living here until recently. But look, the place would get all dirty unless someone took care of it. So I thought I'd at least come and keep it clean. That way I thought it would make things easier for him when he returns. You're that traveler, right? The one that's staying with Nicholas and Mina? Our village has been through a lot, and more than a few people are saying rather ill things about you. Still, it's not everybody, and they don't bear any malice towards you. We really are quite gentle folk. Please, I hope you at least try to understand that much. So whose house are we in? I don't know, but you guys are definitely making mistakes leaving treasure chests around knowing I want to turn up. This isn't a game. Leaving the village without a weapon would be suicide. I guess head back. The doctor's house. Alright, so she's still in a good mood. Yoink. Thanks. Recently, a sinister stranger settled to the west of our village. Our lord refused to send soldiers to such a remote village as ours. Perhaps the stranger knows this. We have constantly been at his mercy. That is why the people here are so wary of strangers. I'm sorry they're treating you so brusquely. You must understand our situation. I get it. You need to put a sword in my hand so I can go over there and kill those people. I'm really good at murder. Like I told you, Fayt is about the murder game. Like he really didn't need much more pretext. I was ready to kill those dudes when I was on the way here. Because that's what Fayt does. Fayt is a murderer. Let's keep going this way, I guess. This is Whipple. And you're a stranger. Strangers are welcome here in our village. Take my advice, you'd best leave hence at once. Oh, that's that lady sweeping again, isn't it? Yep. Sweeping lady. That way's the exit to the town. And did we enter all these locations? The extra angry guy. Talk to him. Wise man. There won't be anything left. Yep, we know. This is like the third time in this game that I've had to kind of have a very unclear goal. And just wander around for a long time. One of my least favorite kind of things that happens in these JRPG games. But, yeah, I got nowhere else to be. Just sit and play, so.
That music box was passed down through our mother's family. It is the only thing we have left from our parents. But alas, it is broken now, does not make a sound.
I see. Can I have a look?
Sure.
The gearbox is broken, but I bet I could fix this. If I can get back to my pod, I should be able to synthesize parts. I don't think the UP3 prohibits repairing existing devices.
So you're already getting a little squirrely about the meaning.
Too hard? Want me to fix this for you? It'll be my way of paying you back for rescuing me.
Really? Can you fix it, Fayt?
Can you really do that? It is an expensive music box. They told us it would cost a great deal to fix it.
True. With this planet's level of civilization, the parts for this wouldn't come cheap. If I can get my hands on the right parts, yes, and I think I know where to get them. It's a little ways away, but I'll go get them later.
But we cannot ask you to do something like that for us.
You saved my life. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Or also you can give him back my sword so I can go out there and murder.
Still. And I'm sure that Mina wants it fixed, right?
Thank you, good sir.
In return, do you think I could get my sword back?
There we go.
I won't be able to go through the forest without it.
You swear you are not with Norton and his gang?
That I'm not. What? You don't believe me?
Who's Norton?
No, I trust you.
I am probably assuming that that's the guy who settled to the west.
But be wary. If you are not one of Norton's gang, you will be in even more danger outside the village.
I know. I'll be fine.
Alright, so that means it's time to leave the old village. I think there's a save spot inside of that sweeping woman's building, right? Maybe over... Nope. Must have been the other one. The one right before this. Nope, general store. Don't care about you right now. Nope, not there either. Motherfucker. There we go. I'm so mad at Fayt also for saying that he practiced so many levels in the battle simulator but still was level 1. Just come on, Fayt. No need to show up. So let's see, will they ambush me or will I ambush them? What the? Who are you anyway? We're busy. We don't have time to waste on filth like you. Now get out of here while I'm in a good mood. I'd like to go past. Can you let me go through, please? What kind of fool are you? What do you expect me to nod my head and say yes, sir, and let you through? We're guarding this road to make sure nobody gets through, so no, you can't go past us. If you insist, then I don't mind teaching you a painful lesson. Just say the word. They're inhabitants of the underdeveloped planet with no martial arts training at all. I can probably take them, but there are too many to pull any punches. Alright, I'll follow your advice. Yeah, see, we understand each other. Alright, scram. I don't want to see you back here again, ever. Especially not in those Birkenstocks. Next time, you better be wearing some high tops. So let's run back to the pod.
Real fight.
Oh. Ouch.
That was fun.
No trophies on that one. Yeah, some nice high tops. Pumas, Nikes, Converse and all. What? Looks like someone scavenged your ship. I mean, you landed on an undeveloped planet. What did you expect to happen, my guy?
What happened? The pod's parts and equipment have been stripped. There's no way the inhabitants of this planet know what this stuff is. It makes sense if they just smashed it up.
Oh, they, like, people aren't, these are real humans though, right? Like, they're not, are humanoids. They're not going to just find something and just destroy it. They probably think that's going to be valuable, so they'd sell it. Like, they're not like wild animals, my guy. You're really underestimating them.
No use wasting any more time here. I better get back to the village.
So they're really gonna make me go back to the village, seem confused, have to face the Norton band. Like later on, I guess, though. Oh, murder time. Oh, I'm hungry for murder.
Real fight. Do you think your plan hurts? Here. Here.
Ooh, more murder. Fayt loves murder. We know that. We know that to be true. Second man murdered. Man was running away. Didn't matter. Murder, murder, murder. Fayt, I need you to do better. Or be worse. No, you got like a murderous spirit. He just likes killing people. It's no big deal. Kind of keeps his day moving along. Nope, not gonna let's buy. So back to the village. So the village can tell us that they'll like us more if we can take care of the Norton gang, or we'll volunteer or something. Let's go talk to them churn again.
Hello there.
What a relief! You are well! Norton's gang was lurking around the forest in the direction you left in. We were worried.
Nicholas, could you please tell me more about Norton and his gang?
Yes.
Who are they?
I do not know everything myself.
They killed his dad.
Norton appeared suddenly in our village about half a year past. He ordered the village to supply him with food. Of course, we refused at first. The village needs its supplies to survive the harsh winter. Norton was in fact ordering the village to die. But when people refused him, he called upon this mysterious light, and those it touched disappeared, one after the other.
Sounds like he's misusing technology.
Carl, Siren, Kurt, all gone. And our father, who resisted until the very end. Of course, we told our Lord, but he said the idea of people disappearing into thin air was nonsense and didn't want to hear about it. Now some of the villagers have even joined Norton's gang.
A mysterious light that makes people disappear? Nicholas, when you first met me, you asked me about my clothes and ears, right?
Does he look like I look?
Ah, yes. Norton wore clothes made out of a strange material that was neither linen nor cotton, just like the clothes you wear. And his ears were shaped like yours. That is why I did not trust you at first. I apologize.
That's a perfectly reasonable reason not to trust somebody.
Don't worry about it. Can it be? It would explain why someone would steal pod parts that nobody on this planet should recognize.
Is something the matter?
It's nothing. I was just thinking. But thinking isn't going to help anything. He may be dangerous, but I'd better go meet this Norton guy. I might even find a way off this planet.
Yes, let's go find Norton.
I'm really sorry, but it's going to take me a little more time to fix your music box. Can you wait just a little longer?
Okay.
That thing Norton's gang carried off, did it belong to you?
No, I thought it might be, but it wasn't. Don't worry, I'll fix your music box.
Nicholas, I'm hungry.
Okay.
Let's eat.
Ah, yes. Very well. Let us eat.
I was like that weird pause, and she's like, I'm hungry. Let us eat. Why even in the cutscene? Like, so, where's Nicholas? I don't know. Has he gone somewhere? When I woke up, he was already gone. I hope he hasn't disappeared too, just like Mama and Papa. Nicholas would never leave you like that, Mina. It'll be alright, I'll go find him for you. Let's assume that he's like somewhere over here. Yo, Nicholas? I don't know. At least I haven't seen him around. Alright. The people of our village, they have always struggled to scratch out a living, but at least we used to always have enough food. Hey, it seems like Nicholas left the village early this morning. What's going on? What? Where did Nicholas go? I don't know where. All I know is he ran off with a wild look on his face. I see. Well, thanks for telling me. By the gods, what are you saying? Why did he react that way? So by the gods, why are you telling me? Like, yeah, thanks for telling me. Oh, that's the surprising part. Strange. Let's save before we head out. I feel like there's gonna be murder soon. We always know that Fayt's here for that. Did I heal at all? Yeah, fully healed. Fully healed and ready to go. One might say a little overexcited for a murder. We're running over to where those baddies were. And where I am. More blueberries, so they're expecting me to get a little hurt, because I believe those are what restore hit points in this world. And blackberries. Blackberries. Damn it, Bobby. Two. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Oh yeah, we're ready for the murder now.
What do you think you're doing?
That was easy.
What do you think you're doing? Murdering. That other guy better be glad he got away, because I had some more murder waiting for him. Here it is.
Real fight. What do you think you're
Wake up in the morning to murder, you know?
What do you think you're
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
That was easy.
What do you think you're doing? Number 5 over here. I honestly think that the first time I played this game, this is where I fell off.
Real fight.
Oh, stun locked. So these just hurt my MP. Luckily, I don't think I know any magic. Yep, symbology, none. It's just like too dumb to lose to even know this is a problem. Spore jump special attack. I don't want that problem. There we go.
That was fun. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Battle capacity points 4, skill points 2, Blades of Fury. Well, let's see what that means to me. Skill setup. Short S. Long S. Circle. Just do long circle. Blades of Fury. A light speed sword. Hold the attack button down to initiate. Repeatedly tap the attack buttons after initiation to increase the number of attacks. Alright, let's see what happens with that. So that's a long S, so a long L, so... Or I should say that's a circle from a long distance. To initiate. No, I don't want that from a distance. I want that to be circle from a close distance. Alright. And I got some points or something, SP. So... Increases attack effectiveness, level 1. Requires 20 SP. Okay, cool. So the answer is keep on murdering, I guess, and you'll get stronger. You love that, don't you, Fayt? Aquaberries. Now, if I remember correctly, that is a poison stopping agent. So, Let's find out. Okay, well, that's maybe an unexpected little loading scene there. Ooh, that's a nice looking chest. So we're just looking right now for that boy, right? Any treasure chest around? Oh, what's up, kids?
Who are you, kid? What do you want?
Oh man, these kids are on drugs.
This is Lord Norton's turf, so beat it or else.
I don't want to fight you guys. I just want to know if you've seen a little boy.
You don't want to fight them, you want to kill them.
A little boy?
Okay.
Oh, you mean Nicholas?
He had his name written on his hand, apparently.
Yeah, he came around here blabbering about getting something back and wanting to see Lord Norton.
Then what did he do?
Being the kind-hearted fellas we are, we gave the stupid kid what he wanted. I bet Lord Norton's re-educating the undisciplined little brat right now.
What?
It's the kid's own fault. Nothing good can come from messing with Lord Norton. Don't worry, he'll learn it's better to join us than fight us.
My guy on the right, though, he's just like posted up, hand on the chin, like, yo, hey, what's going on here? I'm on PCP.
The apple don't fall far from the tree. Idiocy must run in the family.
Rotten little...
Whoa there! Didn't I just say you can't pass through here? Wanna see that brat? You gotta beat us first.
Punks, what gives you the right?
Looks like we got another village idiot in need of some education.
Okay, I'm starting to like Norton's underling. 1v1 me, bro.
Haha, a real fight.
Whoa, what was that move?
Blade of Fury.
Which one is the most shitty one? Now I'm gonna kill you while you're trying to run away.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was. Beat up textbook.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Scan enemy first aids, aerial skills learned. All right. Level +3. Okay. 10 consecutive killing blows, 10 killing blows overall. Another battle trophy. Don't mind if I do. But they're not dead. Like, slide your sword into their hearts, Fayt.
So Nicholas is locked up somewhere in here. I better hurry up and find him.
Oh, I see a treasure chest inside too. Like over here. What? Don't keep me from treasure. Bone Man. I was ambushed. Alright, well, let's use an item then. I'm gonna assume that that's what heals. Yeah, okay. Get my fury up. Ouch. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's try it again. So that's not gonna work.
Blade of Fury.
Motherfuckers, back off. There's another blueberry. There we go. Alright. I would like that triple experience, but I also would have liked to live. Jewel Refuge. Jewel of Refuge. So what is that going to be? It's funny that metal pipe is only like slightly better than Simple Sword. But something tells me that whenever I can start building stuff that I'm going to want to keep that metal pipe because it's probably like some... Gonna be able to tell it like transform into some magical omega weapon or something. What's Jewel Refuge? Stops enemy movement for a short time. So it's a use item. Alright. Okay, we can't take another beating like that. Our health situation isn't set up in such a way.
So this Norton guy's an off-worlder too.
Yeah, he is.
What he's doing here.
He's getting into some fuckery, that's for sure. But thanks for the save slot. This is a screen for entering a password. It's asking for a 3-digit number. Skip the instructions. Probably like a 5, probably like a 2, and probably like a 1. Maybe I can just beat it out of him. Yes. Oh, what's up, Skeleton Man?
Real fight.
Seriously? They're just like slightly faster than I am. Attack. Alright. Jesus. I'll look forward to whenever I get another teammate or something that can move a little faster. Nope. Oh my god.
Blade of Fury.
96 hit points. That was not a fight that I wanted to have. Oh man, do I have any more health items? I think I might be almost out. That's the MP. Cures in cap and 30%. So yeah, no more fighting until I can fight enough to like, you know, I actually might be putting myself in kind of a bad spot right now, but I got video game skills, it's all good. It's no good, the door is locked and it's much too strong to break down. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What they want me to do is figure out that code, don't they? I have suspicions that that's what they just exactly what they want. Yeah, people like you, I'm gonna beat up.
A real fight. What do you think you're doing? Blade of Fury. What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
Please, if you only spare my life.
If you only spare my life. So let's see, I got a book too, didn't I? I should probably think about using. Learn standard AAA. I don't know what that means, and apparently I can't use it. Book for learning anti-attack aura. Allows character to automatically initiate counterattacks when their guard is up. Can't learn. Too stupid to learn. Skill set up. Standard. 16 points. I'm gonna wait. I still just want my attacks boosted.
Real fight. What do you think you're doing? Please, if you'll only spare my life.
Slowly creeping that hit point back up. Ooh, I'd love for this to be not a blackberry. I wish there was a blueberry, you know, the health kind, but sometimes you don't get lucky. Okay, so let's take note, because I know I've seen numbers on the walls around me. Okay, so no. Boy, a lot of just like a lot of transition scenes here. But I guess like back in the day, that old PS2 couldn't exactly hold all this stuff in memory. Come on, blueberry. Cooking ingredient. Like that's not anything. That's just an idea. So you got a box full of good ideas. Various kinds of meats such as pork, beef, and chicken require for inventing items using the cooking talent. Well, apparently I don't have any talents, so
Real fight. What do you think you're doing? That hurts.
what do you think you're doing? That hurts.
Oh, please, if you'll only spare my life.
No, I'm a murderer. I spare no one's life. Oops. Oh, giant spore man. I didn't want to fight you. Well, I guess they only attack MP, so it's not the worst.
Blade of Fury.
26 hit points. But why? Nothing even touched me, I don't think. I'm really running this tight. Health, health, health. More fucking fresh sage. Like, I don't even have anybody in the team with me. How could I use that? Like, I have all these slots all empty, so I got all this fresh sage for, like, no reason. I don't know any magic, right? No magic here. I have about 20-something hit points. I might see a death ahead of me soon.
Real fight.
What do you think you're doing?
That hurts.
That hurts.
That was easy. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Blazing sword. I'm getting skills, 80 hit points. I'm liking that. Let's have some skills. There we go. Anti-air attack, short range only. 2 CP. And long distance circle. Oh, not enough space. So let's try. Has to be short distance only, right? So blazing sword. And no aerial. Actually, can I set up some other skills here? I want the attack. Even though I need hit points, I know I actually really need the recovery skill. To be most honest. Man, you know what I don't feel like doing is figuring out what this code is. By having to wander around this forest for a bunch of time. Boy, destroyed the keyhole. Destroyed the keyhole like it was his wedding night. I'm sorry for saying that. That wasn't great. And oh, that was close. And don't get it twisted. What I'm about to do is save this game and pull out my trusty iPhone and look up this code because I don't feel like trying to find it. Hey, I'm gonna be honest about it. At least I'm not like hiding it, you know, that's the kind of person I am. Pushing till the end of time. Norton's code. Hours ago. 256. I feel like I saw those numbers. Skip the instructions. 2, 5. There we go. Thanks, Internet. You're the best. I think I heard a door open somewhere. It's gotta be this door, I'd imagine. Boom. Oh wait, it's gonna be Norton himself, isn't it? And I'm gonna have 90 hit points.
Nicholas, you okay?
What did he do to you?
Why are you here?
That's what I want to ask you. You should never have run off like that.
The music box parts. I wanted to get them back. I could not ask you to do this for us.
How did he know where the music box parts were? Like, did we tell him that the parts we're looking for got stolen by Norton's gang?
But that's crazy.
It is dangerous here. You must leave. Quickly. He'll get you.
Nicholas? Hang in there, Nicholas.
Must leave.
So I guess we're assuming that he's been, like, beat down.
I better hurry. Think. Oh yeah. I could short the battery in my communicator, or... Wait. I might be stuck here if I use my communicator.
I'm coming to see ya, Mina. I'm coming to see ya.
What am I thinking? There's no time. Hold on, Nicholas. I'll get you out.
So I guess he has some series of buttons he can press on the communicator that makes it like a remote mine. I guess that makes sense. Boy, they didn't even animate that cage to blow up, huh?
Hang in there, Nicholas.
Do we get to meet Norton now?
He doesn't seem too badly hurt. That's a relief. Huh?
Oh. I bet that was the communicator. That was what's helping him communicate with these people. Communicator.
Right. My translator was built into that communicator. No time for regrets now. We better get out of here. Let's go.
And here comes the pain.
Freeze!
Having 90 hit point. Ooh.
No funny moves if you want to stay alive. Play nice and I'll let you live a little longer.
I appreciate that they shot the bear, like shot those crates, and then let them disappear in the background. Like, yeah, that's what crates do.
It's a phase gun, so you must be Norton.
Yeah, that's me. I am Norton the Great.
Eyes. What are going on with your eyes, Norton?
It's so nice to hear genuine Terran being spoken, huh? Seems like ages.
Why are you here? You're not from this planet, are you?
I'm from Razer, boy. We're not part of the Federation.
Razer? I've heard of that world. Right. That planet filled with Joy Seekers that keeps rejecting Federation membership.
Ooh, Joy Seekers. A whole planet of them.
So what are you doing here? This is an underdeveloped planet, you know.
Not much to tell. I was involved in this unfortunate accident.
Is that gonna explain your eyes?
Guess it was a bit much even for Razer, so I was sentenced to spend the rest of my days in exile on a deserted planet. But the escort ship they were transporting me on had engine trouble and ended up crash landing here. Can you believe it? All I had to do was mess with their engine codes. Those stupid pilots ended up frying their engines. Oh, man! All I was trying to do was create a distraction so I could make my escape. But we ended up crashing and this planet's become my prison.
And the others, Norton?
That's Lord Norton to you.
There must have been others. What happened to the other people on the escort ship?
Oh, those guys, they're dead, the poor fools. They were trying to send out a distress signal, and a bolt of lightning smote them where they stood. Bam! That crash part was unfortunate. But no use crying over spilt milk. I've been devoting myself to making this planet my kingdom. You get my drift?
So that's why you've been raiding Whipple?
There's got to be more than this village, than Whipple on this whole planet, dude.
Yeah, something like that. You're a smart kid. That's why I was raiding the village, and that's why you gotta die. Sorry. You'll be happy to know I'm gonna make the most of those parts I stripped from your escape pod.
It's guys like you.
Huh? What the?
Maybe he's learning.
There you are.
Learning cure right
I
now.
thought I lost you when your distress signal went out.
Okay.
Might never have found you if it weren't for those explosions.
What do you want? You're not one of them Federation guys, are you?
Who, me? A Federation soldier? Yeah, that's a good one.
Well then, who are
Hey, who are you, dude?
Cliff Fitter, a Clausian and member of Quark.
Old Cliff. I don't know you, but you seem like you're gonna be on my side today.
Sorry, no time to explain. I'm kinda in a hurry. Just let me have Fayt, that Earthling boy over there, and I'll be on my way. I don't plan on butting into whatever you got going on over here.
With the kid in the cage. That's not my business.
Let's not sweat the details. Suffice it to say, you're my man.
Hold it right there, or I'll blast you!
Huh? You talking to me?
You think you could fool me? There's no way a Clausian would come here. You're probably some sort of spy. It's so
Spy for what? So, like, spying on who? You? A wild, insane man living on a desolate planet where he raids a very small village that probably would just give him food if you hung out with him.
Look, since I'm such a nice guy, I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret. That gun you have there has no effect on us Clausians. You didn't know that?
Shut your pie hole!
Ooh.
Alright, I'm done lecturing. Time to teach you a lesson.
I wish you had just taught him the lesson. And didn't make me have to do anything. Oh, that was 80 hit points. Okay, just gonna hang out a little bit.
Stay back! Stay back!
Blade of Fury!
So that seems to hurt me. Just gonna stay away from him. Let this other guy do the work a little bit. Oh, whew, good. I don't know what my guy was about to do. I think I was about to do the blazing sword.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Shootout. Trophy earned. Alright, I earned a battle trophy.
Well, so much for that guy. But I did try to warn him.
So much for that guy.
I've heard the physical abilities of Clausians far outstrip those of Earthlings, but man... And he said Quark. Wasn't that an anti-Federation group?
Looks like I overdid it. Should have held back a little bit.
Should have killed him.
Well, this is about the only thing that still works. The rest is ruined. Here.
Got a communicator again.
Is this A communicator?
Can't live without one. I can't figure out why you wouldn't have one with you.
Thanks for getting me out of that mess. You saved my life.
Whoa there. Don't go thanking me yet. You see, I've come to abduct you.
What?
Now, don't get all worked up. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. It's just... my boss wants to meet you. That's why I came all the way out here to find you.
Boss? You mean Quark's boss?
That's right. Our leader wants to see you. But you've sure made it a tough job. First, I went to Haida and ran into that mess thanks to you. Then, I get here and find you poking your nose into matters better left alone.
You make it sound like it was my fault Haida got attacked. Jeez.
The way he's looking at you makes it seem like...
Don't sweat it. At any rate, I got you now, and I did rescue you, so no complaining. And besides, you want to see your old man, don't you? He's been captured by the Vendini.
Oh.
Dad? But why?
Hey, don't ask me. All I know
What about
is
your
your
mom?
old man was abducted from the evacuation facility on Haida.
What about my mother? And Sophia?
Now you care.
Well, we know your mom's safe. She should have already arrived at remote station number 6.
Good.
I don't know about the girl. I've had my hands full just trying to track down your escape pod.
How do you know all this? What else do you know?
Not much else. Sorry. Oh yeah, I do know what your old man Dr. Lineguard was researching.
Uh-oh.
You mean symbological genetics? My dad's an authority in that field, so it's no surprise you've heard of him.
My dad works for Nintendo.
Right, symbological genetics. And 19 years ago... never mind, that doesn't matter right now. Come on, you don't have any other way off this planet, do you?
Sure as fuck
things will clear
don't.
up if you just come with me. Besides, you'll be able to see your old man again.
But according to you, my father's been captured by Vendine. So how could I possibly see him?
So you're gonna help get him back, dude?
Simple. Quark will go rescue your old man, too.
Why would an anti-Federation group want to help my father?
Why are you asking these questions when you don't have any other choice?
Well, tell you what, it's kind of complicated. Let's not get into that right now. So, are you coming or not?
Okay.
Okay, I'll go with you. But could we stop by Whipple first? I want to make sure the boy gets back there safely.
Sure, whatever. But I still think you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Let's leave Norm for the people of this planet to deal with. I mean, they obviously already had a problem with him. Like, what do you mean? Oh, whatever. I'd better hurry up and find the parts for that music box, then head back to Whipple. Actually, let's make sure there wasn't anything, like, of use in there. Any treasure? Those crates are back, the magic crates. I mean, I just think it's kind of crazy that they're gonna leave him there when he obviously has enough knowledge to cause all kinds of problems.
I promise, I won't let your efforts go to waste.
You done? Okay, I'm gonna blow the place.
Can I save first? Or you blow the place? Oh, Barry Sanders. Yoink. There's still some treasure chests in here that I just don't know how to get to, but maybe they'll be available now. Well, no, because all we did is, I guess, break the entrance.
There. Everything's back to normal, huh?
Oh, so they just killed.
You're wrong. Things aren't back to normal. Nicholas and Mina's parents are gone forever.
So they killed Norton then, because they pinned him inside of this rubble. He's right, though. Due to the outsider's impact on the underdeveloped world, those children's parents are dead.
Bring it on!
Blazing sword, So is all that just setting my sword on fire? Inquiring minds like to know. I think I'll quit streaming once we get back to Whipple. Seems like a good chunk. 2 hours, not bad. Getting hungry. No, so which way is it? Must be this way. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Head north. Got turned right around too. I'm real bad at directions in all aspects of life. Doesn't matter if it's video games. Doesn't matter if it's driving. Not great. Yeah, I think we're actually almost out now. Great. Well, let's head off to Whipple. Whipple? Whipple. Going to Whipple with my biffle.
Finish up quick and get back here. I'll be waiting.
Thanks, Cliff.
Okay.
Don't keep me waiting too long, kid.
Sorry to keep you waiting. He's gonna come back like, I killed Norton. Norton's fucking dead now.
Don't worry, he's just asleep. He wouldn't leave you alone, Mina.
Really?
Really? There.
Nice.
Time for me to go. Goodbye.
Well, you're gonna say like bye or something? Oh, sob Nicholas. Huh? Mama and Papa? Yes. Mina's okay. Yes, yes. Mina will be a brave girl. I'm okay as long as I have my big brother with me. Well, I won't get to talk to these people again, so let's run up in the house real quick. Talk to me, dude. We're so grateful to you for saving our village. Nevertheless, nothing really has been solved, you know. Returning this run-down village back to normal will take a long time. Oops. Been there, done that. This mean dude's house, right? Hey, why are you giving me the cold shoulder? What did I ever do to you? Oh, it's you. How are you? Thanks to you, my fool of a son has finally opened his eyes. Thank you so very much. Harsham, so tell me, what am I supposed to do now? You're the one who said we should go join up with him. That fool, what do I have to show for it now? It's too late now, what's done is done. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, what are you going to do about this? My life is ruined. I swear you better take responsibility for what you've done. Oh, he baked me sick. I've had to suffer through all sorts of things too. And what good has it done me? Well, looks like we'll just have to earn an honest living after all. Well, you sure have a way of making things sound easy. Look what's become of me because of you. Everything's your fault. So it looks like she's pregnant. He knocked her up. It seems you have rid us of that, Norton. You are a savior of our village. Thank you so very much. Oh yes, will you take this as a token of our gratitude? No, I insist. It's a charm passed down through the generations here in our village. Ooh, Medicintra pyroxene. Let's make sure I got all the stuff in your house. And yeah, let's see what that is. A new chain. Sounds said to have wondrous powers. Negative 20% battle skill HP use. Okay. Minus 20. Alright. It's weird. Skill setup. So let's see, my mastery 2, 7, blazing sword. 8. So okay, so in this game I believe that your proficiency increases as you use it, and as you use it, it gets better. So that sounds positive. Got 3 SP, so nothing happening here. And yeah, I think that's gonna be a wrap from this for the night. Of course, thank you for joining me. I'm sure I'll archive this whole video for later watching in episode 2, so have a great night. Be good. Do your best. Raise the roof. Peace.